another day. I've not this wee truck started for a wee while, so we'll pull the fuel up and get it started. Maybe have a go at just in the carburettor. See how she goes. Comes a bit fast with that new starter. Come on. There you go. Because there's no choke, you just need to warm up manually. I'll do this in here. Just warming it up. I'll wait on a minute. I think the idle turned up just a wee bit, but I'll let it get fully warm first. Alright, first I'm going to put this up in the ramps. Then I'm going to put the spare wheel back in and check the petrol tank tight and stuff. Still need to turn up the idle. Right, fair like I did in there. Ended up doing something else, but he lacquered up the wheels. He's put this up in the ramps. I'm not sure what's the idle and what's the mixture. I was only finding one screw, so I'll have to do a wee bit of investigation. Maybe take the filter off. Should be able to get it quite easy though. See, there is a hole in the front of the carburettor there, but I don't think that does anything. No. I'll investigate before I dick it up. Right. I'm going to quickly jump underneath this. Now I've got it up in the ramps. And check the fuel tank's tight. The feather was saying it looked like it was loose. Looking at the threads of the bolts, so I've got a deep 13mm socket. I'll just get it onto these threads. And if it's, assess it and see if it's going to do anything. If it starts to, if it is loose, I'll need to spend a bit of care at it because I don't want to pull the pipes up. Well, that is loose, he was right. Okay, well done. I've got to fight these hoses I've got on when I tighten this up, but we'll do this, we'll go for these. Then I've got the spare wheel to put in. There we go, that one's loose as well. I wonder if I did the tank out it before they exported it. I was going to drop it myself, but I decided against it. I'll tighten it up. Got my tank tightened up a wee bit. Well, I tightened up a good bit, but I'm not going to horse it right up because I think it's tight enough, to be honest. This is a spare wheel. I'm going to put this into the carrier. It's been painted and lacquered, but this is it's a different wheel, but it's still a Mark III Escort wheel. But I'm fine for a spare. It never came with a spare this. So. See if I can get this in, and I'll put the valve at the very back. So I've got a cap on it. I'll get one of them at the house. Don't know how awkward this will be to put that up in there. We'll have a go. We shall have a go. So I'll need to come back out later on to seal underneath it and stuff. And I'm going to treat the bed, but for now it needs to go on. Ah, jeez, oh. Let's see. They have the painted inside of that, they need to. Let's see. Let's see. Right, but I don't know what bit that goes in. I don't think that's the right bit, I think that wheel has to go there, yep. That bit, I think. No, I convinced that's sitting in there properly. Let's see if I can move the wheel a bit. So it's up against that chassis leg. How come it's further that way? I don't know. Might go under that and see. It doesn't come down and hit me in the fucking heat, because that would be sore. Right, it's a wheel. Right, it's right in there and it's right in there. Right, I'll get something that works for that. I think it's properly in there. Has to be proper. No, it's not. I've not got that in right. That's what's wrong. But let's see. But I don't. I'm not doing the right thing, lying under that and releasing that. Yeah. Is that where I like it? No. No, that's me over it. I don't know. Well, I'm in the right bit. No. Right, I've got that bolt in. Tightens right up. Tried it off three different ways. The only way I can get it to tighten up with that spare wheel is putting the bolt right through the thing. It's tight now, like. I think it's obviously designed for different widths of wheels. But aye, that'll know that like that. Aye. Right, I'll start it up. Just let it run for a minute. Aye. Starts better the more you use it. Definitely. I suppose it's sitting up at the back end too, so there'll be no fuel run back. Right, next job's the carburettor. My fellows going to bring a wee mirror down, put it in the back of the carburettor, so I know exactly where the screw is that I'm at. Right, a fella's been doing with a magnet and he showed me, I don't know if you can pick up, but he showed me which screw I need to turn. The carburettor, it's a bit right underneath the idle solenoid wire, so that's fine. Yeah, I'll get this thing warmed up and have you play with the carb. So I've wound the carburettor in there and then I've backed it off a ton and a half to a starting point. Might be idling just a wee bit too high, but I want to make sure it's fully warm. I'll take it to there and then I'll need to be test driven. So I think that's as much as I can do today until I take it out on the road. I've let it warm up, wound it back right in and then out a ton and a half the mixer screw. And I've turned the idle down a wee touch. Next thing I suppose drive it and take it from there.